Welcome, everybody, to the Prolonged Engagement Show, where the subscribers are made up and the views don't matter. This is episode 17. And as always, you are met with the greatest two people to ever come out of the prolongedengagement.com, Kyle.
And Sarah.
And you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Sound Overlord. Sarah's at
the Dark Raven 13.
And you can follow the show at TPE_show. Go to theprolongedengagement.com for all audio and video. Go to youtube.com/theprolongedengagement show. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And let's do this thing. Okay. So I was listening to the Game Over Greggy show.
Your favorite
this
podcast.
Past week. That is not my favorite podcast. Don't ever say that again. My favorite podcast is A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. That's my favorite one in the world. And
no, Kyle. This one is your favorite one.
No, I'm sorry. I
don't fucking betray us.
Well, I don't go back and listen all that much.
Shut up. Yes, you do.
I do, but I don't always. But yeah. Well, give them some love and then tell them to give us some love. How about that?
Because we do love you guys, all 8 of you.
All 8 of you. And
please help us spread the news.
So I've yet to figure out, like how many people actually listen to them to the audio version, because like I can see the subscribers on
YouTube,
on Squarespace.
Oh, Squarespace.
It gives me the RSS subscribers, but I'm not entirely sure that actually is giving me the correct number or not.
How many hours is this?
We're getting somewhere between 16 and 20.
That's not bad at all.
So, but I don't know if that's actually I don't know if that's actually listening or not. I don't know. At any rate.
Go ahead, Beck.
What?
To what you were talking about before I knocked you off your track.
What?
Game Over Greggy show.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
I took a baseball bat and knocked you off.
Yeah, that you did. So they were, Tim Geddes brought up this awesome topic, and I would like to talk about it with you. Soda.
I like soda.
I love soda. I have a soda right here. It is my Dr. Pepper 10 that I have in here, and I
Coke.
I drink
Coke
a
Cherry
lot of
Zero.
So,
I really wish Coke endorsed us.
Yeah.
Please endorse us. I
I'd
honestly
be okay with
could drink like 15 million of these every day and be happy.
Coke Zero Cherry is really good.
It's like normal
but
cherry Coke. It's awesome.
So
I also drink a lot of Coke Zero.
So lots of people go on about, whether or not you're a Coke or Pepsi fan and, things of that nature. I am neither. There's I've got the beaties. So I don't ever want to drink sugar soda because it's a waste.
It's also a waste of calories.
It's a waste of calories, and it's a waste of I don't want to put insulin in for soda, especially because I drink so much of it.
I swear you'd be changing it every day.
If I went to a restaurant and ordered a regular Coke, I'd literally have to change out my insulin like once a day instead of every couple days.
Didn't I just say that?
Yes, I'm reiterating it. I'm leaving now. I'm throwing this in the Potomac, and you can go do something with it. You try to do this on your own. Huh? Try to do this on your own.
I do a Let's Play.
I want you. This is what I want you to do. I want you to do it all on your own, and I want you to put a male end to that microphone in there. If you're gonna come at me, I'm gonna say this. She put the male end of the XLR into the male end of the microphone.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, you threw it down, so I'm throwing it down back at you.
I didn't throw anything down. I just said I already said that.
Mm-mm-mm.
I just said I already said that. I didn't say I'm not throwing it down. You just threw it down for no reason. Hurt my feelings.
Anyway, so I have this thing about Diet Coke though.
I don't like Diet Coke.
I don't like it. I only like Diet Coke in one form, and that's in fountain form.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In fountain form, I really do enjoy a nice cold Diet Coke.
Sometimes.
And I'll tell you where I like...
If the ratio's correct.
Yeah. I'll tell you where I like the Diet Coke the best. Can you tell me where?
Where?
Where would I like the Diet Coke the best? Give me something. Come on.
Like at the Five Guys with the freestyle fountain?
I don't get Diet Coke at Five Guys. Oh. Where would I think Diet Coke would be the best? Chipotle.
Oh, true.
Chipotle's got the best Diet
Coke. Well, Chipotle has the best everything, so I don't know why you're even saying that.
Chipotle does have the best everything. You know what? I'm going to stop this and go to Chipotle.
Can we?
Oh, I swear to God.
I'm really freaking hungry.
But,
I need to put my...
What?
Putting this back on.
But, so, I hate Diet Coke in the can. I hate it in the bottle. It tastes gross. But
Coke Zero tastes better in the
when
bottle.
when you have it when you got it on that fountain, buddy. Oh yeah. And I'm one of those fools that likes the cold on top of cold. So the like when we have sodas at home, I'm like,
me friggin' sane.
I want it on the ass. I want it
soda
cold as hell.
From the cold fridge, put it on cold ice, and then it just waters down your soda.
No, it doesn't. It makes it colder. I like things that are cold.
I'm sorry, but
I don't like hot things in my mouth other than food. I like hot food. I do not like Do you
feel that?
Yes.
That's the cold I like.
Oh, that's disgusting. I want my damn soda on ice.
If I'm outside, yes. I don't need it cold if I'm in the apartment where it's already cold.
I do.
From the cold fridge with more cold ice that's just going to...
I don't do hot tea either, or hot coffee.
Love tea.
Or hot coffee. I do iced coffee.
They saw me on the last episode drinking tea. On special episode 2.
And I
love my hot tea and hot coffee. I like my coffee. I like my tea.
But
I drink my coffee like kids' coffee.
What?
If I drink coffee, it's kids' coffee.
What are you talking about?
Sugar, not sugar, but Truvia and milk.
Mm-hmm. You don't drink coffee?
Yes, I do.
Not really, no.
No, it's not real coffee. I put the Truvia. I put the milk in it.
But, I have all these people that are like, see, I don't like Coke Zero.
I love Coke Zero.
I like, but I do like the cherry Coke Zero. So I have, mine's really, really weird. I'm going to straight up say that my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper.
No.
That's
not mine.
That's my favorite
not
one.
Mine.
That's my everyday go-to.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the Dr. Pepper 10 over the regular diet Dr. Pepper
because it tastes better.
It's a tad bit sweeter. But diet Dr. Pepper, that's my jam. Anywhere that I see diet Dr. Pepper on the menu at a restaurant, I'm getting it.
Yeah, but Diet Dr. Pepper is better than Diet Coke or Coke Zero.
Right. Every single time.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is I know what your actual favorite is because it's not.
And Diet Dr. Pepper is good in the can, it's good in the bottle, it's good in the
on the tap,
on the fountain. It's just good everywhere.
Nope.
It's good everywhere except for when you go to It depends on the fountains at like
restaurants because they don't have the right mix sometimes.
Not normally restaurants. Every restaurant I've gone to with Diet Dr. Pepper, they seem to get it, get it right. It's gas stations.
Very true. Wawa normally has the best.
Wawa's got it every time.
I like Wawa.
Every time. And the other one that has it right is Circle K.
Yes.
Circle K has it all the time. Like when I would get, I'd go to the BP. I'd go to the BP on 50 in Claremont.
But okay.
I'd go to the BP in Claremont. I'd get me a big, huge, 69-cent Polar Pop, and with all full up at Diet Dr. Pepper, and be just perfect. Say what you're gonna say then.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's not your favorite.
Why?
You're forgetting a very specific.
Mellow Yellow Zero.
No.
What?
Mezzo Mix.
That's not my favorite.
You don't like Mezzo Mix?
Nowhere near my favorite.
You don't like Mezzo
Mix?
It's
very, very good. It's nowhere near my favorite.
I love Mezzo Mix. I haven't had that in such a long time, and I dream about it.
That is because they don't sell it in the United States.
I dream about Mezzo Mix Zero.
Mezzo Mix is actually we found it in
Germany.
And
it is my favorite soda.
It when we were in Germany in 2008,
I still dream about it.
We had Mezzo Mix Zero in the fridge all the time, and it is.
And what you have to do is you have to mix.
We can actually recreate it here.
Close.
It's like spot on. You can recreate it.
Yeah.
If you get
Sprite Zero.
If you get Coke Zero, Sprite Zero, and Fanta Zero Orange.
Yeah.
Because Fanta's made by Coke, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so Fanta Zero Orange. Then you can get Mezzo Mix Zero, pretty much. It's 2 parts Coke, 1 part Sprite, and 1 part orange. And you have to use the Coke Zero because Diet Coke doesn't work with it.
We tried it.
Yeah, Diet Coke doesn't give the right taste because you need that real Coke taste that you get from Coke Zero to get it.
I'm now salivating remembering this soda.
In Germany, you could actually get it in a liter. So you get
Mezzo Mix.
Yeah, you get Mezzo Mix on its own, and so it's just that it's just really good. It's really good.
It sounds really weird. Like, I know it sounds really weird to people.
Yeah, well, don't knock it until you try it because it's super good.
And one of the other things that you have to remember is Mezzo Mix was so popular over there. They'd make their own version of it.
Well, they started it with this drink called the Spezi. And if you ask for a Spezi in Germany, they mix Coke and Sprite together. Yeah. And that's good. And that was already good, but Mezzo Mix was one step further, and then Coke actually added Fanta Orange to it. Yeah. And so that's that's how they get that. Some places will, if you ask for a Spezi, they'll do Coke, Sprite, and orange soda, but only if they have the orange soda will they add it. Yeah. So, but yeah, Spezi is that's what Herman would get all the time.
All the time.
He'd sit there and go, "Oh, can I have a Spezi?"
Ein Spezi bitte.
Yeah, ein Spezi bitte. And he'd drink the shit out of that.
Yeah. They kept bringing him glass after glass.
Yeah. We had to get Coke. It was Coke Light, right?
Yeah.
Because there is no Diet Coke.
Diet Coke does not exist over there.
There is no Diet Coke. In Germany, it's Coca-Cola Light, but it's the same color though.
Same color, so you know it's Diet.
Yeah. So the label is the gray. So it's a Diet Coke, but it just says Coca-Cola Light underneath it. So. So I mean, it's the same thing as Diet Coke. It tastes exactly the same. Well, no, it tastes a little bit better. Yeah, it did taste a little bit better.
I liked it better.
Yeah.
But that's because of the way that they have a lot more strict. They have much stricter rules.
Yeah, Coke here and Coke anywhere else is
different.
Tastes way different, and that's because they use real sugar.
They do.
Everywhere else.
They use real sugar compared to our artificial sweeteners.
No, we have high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's why if
all of North America, so the United States and Canada, we both use high fructose corn syrup in our soda. But everywhere else in the world
uses
sugar. Uses sugar.
Which that's why they say Mexican Coke.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably say Mexican Coca-Cola. Because it sounds really weird if I say Mexican Coke.
Well, because both of those things are, highly valuable. Highly valuable.
When you talk about Mexico. If you have a Mexican Coca-Cola, I find it much better.
Yeah, because it's made with real sugar.
And it's in the glass bottle. Mm-hmm. The glass bottle, I swear by it.
Yeah, the glass bottle definitely tastes better
than the plastic.
Yeah. The, there is no, if you're saying glass bottle between plastic and aluminum cans, it's just, there's no comparison.
Yeah.
Coke was supposed to be made
in a glass bottle.
And it doesn't, and even if you get a can of, like a can of Diet Coke, I don't drink regular Coke, so I can't really,
I haven't had a regular Coke in years.
So, but like I can taste the difference between a Coke that was in a bottle and a Coke that was in a can and a Coke that came out of
I find it very funny.
The fountain. And excuse me, and a Coke that came out of one of those bar soda dispensers.
I like those.
I don't like those as much. It's fountain, then bar dispenser, then bottle, then can is where it goes in me.
It's always I always find it funny when we're ordering.
I can't stand it in the can.
When you and I are ordering sodas.
Mm-hmm.
Up here at least.
Mm-hmm. What?
Because everybody calls it a soda.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, I just want a Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you mean a Pepsi? We only have Pepsi. I'm like, I just want a Coke.
Mm-hmm.
They find it really weird that we're calling it.
Well,
again, that's where we grew up. Florida, they call all sodas Coke.
See, and I don't like, and
I find that very entertaining because.
and when I'm going out to eat, if somebody sits there and goes, oh, I'd like a Diet Coke, and then they say, oh, we only have Diet Pepsi, I sit there and go, I shake my head for a minute and just say okay, because I know that there's nothing else that I can drink.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna sit there and go, oh, well, we have Diet Mountain Dew. They're not gonna say that.
No.
Because they don't have it. It's going to be either Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But I mean, when it really comes down to it, I prefer a Diet Coke over a Diet Pepsi every single day.
I don't like Pepsi.
I don't like it. I think it's too sweet.
Yes.
Which is the same reason that I don't like Coke Zero.
I like
because Coke Zero tastes too sweet. See, I don't like the taste of regular Coke because it's too sweet to me. Which is why I don't like Coke Zero. However, I do like the taste of the Cherry Coke Zero because it tastes like Cherry Coke, and I've always loved Cherry Coke.
Oh. We didn't say what my favorite soda was though.
What?
Mountain Dew.
I don't get that, but
I like my Diet Mountain Dew.
See, Diet Mountain Dew has...
I think I like it for the caffeine.
That has a different taste, too. When you get it in the bottle versus the can.
I don't like it in the can.
Yeah, I don't like it in the can either.
I like it in the
bottle. I think it tastes really weird when you get it out of a can.
Yeah.
And it tastes a lot better when you get it out of the bottle.
Yeah. Apparently the one that they threw back, where it's throwback Mountain Dew and it's made of sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. It's apparently like fantastic.
I bet.
I've never had it though. And I want to.
I would drink Diet Mountain Dew out of the bottle, but I just don't like it when it's in that can. Which is why I don't like buying it. Now,
which is why I'm always like, I want to buy. That's why I always hate when you buy the cans because I don't like them out of the can.
Hold on. If you're talking about a Mountain Dew in the can, though, there is one Mountain Dew in the can that is just perfection, and that's Mountain Dew Code Red.
No, can I show you the reason why I don't like cans at all? This is why I like bottles.
Because it has a lid?
Right here. That's why.
And why is that? Because you don't drink them as fast? I drink cans.
And I don't have to worry.
I drink so fast.
I can tell you, I can knock that over. And you've seen me. I will be drinking a can of soda and knock it over.
You haven't knocked it over here. So
I've knocked it over back in Claremont.
You knocked over a glass of red wine onto our beige carpet one night. That was great. I was able to clean that up real well.
I know, but still, like, I like...
Good thing is that we got it up real quick and it didn't stain, so that was good.
No, but I like bottles more because I can reseal.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have to worry because, honestly, I probably won't finish that for like another 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I will be drinking that soda for the rest of the day.
Yeah. But
and you, on the other hand, will go through 10 cans by the time I go through one bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just who I am.
Yeah.
Which is why I like bottles.
I drink a lot. And like I normally, and then, you know, when I go out to eat and I run out of soda.
I feel bad for our servers.
I feel really bad for my servers.
If it's a good server is how often does he refill your drink?
Mm-hmm. And I don't never, I mean,
you're never rude about it.
I'm never like this man's not getting a good tip because he didn't give me my soda. You know, I'm not that way. I don't ever do that.
No, but we always say this is a good server.
But I'll say, like, you know, if like I'm getting down to the end, like I've got just that much left, and then he's got the next one sitting there, I'm like, good man, you're my best friend, and you know, and I'll tell him, you know, that's my boy, you know, or you know, that's my girl, but you know, if if the server's, you know, really good on that, because I just drink a lot.
Like, your little brother Ryan. Mm-hmm. Is my favorite example of this.
He's worse than I am.
He really is.
Way worse.
I have never seen a person, and he's a great guy.
He goes through it faster.
He drinks through it so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Or bad for the person because like by the time he's gotten through the first one, you better have 2 more ready.
Yeah, and Ryan always tells me the story about the guy who ended up he brought Ryan, he ended up bringing Ryan like 3 of them, and by that time the guy was like fed up with it. He filled up a whole pitcher of Dr. Pepper and just sat it in front of him and put a straw in it. And so Ryan was just drinking out of the pitcher. And he has a picture of him with the pitcher, you know. So it's like okay. But like, you know, I don't think that you're actually allowed to do that as a server. I don't think that's a health violation.
It is a health violation.
So, you know,
under law, that is a health violation.
You know, because I wish that they would just bring me a pitcher and I could just put a straw in there. I'd be down with that.
Because the other problem with that, not just like they're not even allowed to leave the pitcher at the table anymore.
Right. Yeah, they used to be able to bring it unless you. Unless your license actually says that you can leave a pitcher there. Yeah. Because you can leave a pitcher of beer, you know.
Some places.
You can leave a pitcher of beer, and then like John's Pizza, you can get because they don't do refills. You get 1 damn Coke. Place like John's Pizza where they sit there and they go, no, you have to buy a pitcher. You know, they know that. You know, once they filled up that pitcher with Diet Coke and they put it there, they're going to have to wash it. So, but things like that. But no.
I was going to say something. I'm afraid I'm going to burp. Well, because I've always wondered about that. Like, how does that work?
What?
Because, like, at John's Pizza, we do have to buy John's Pizza. We have to buy a pitcher of Diet Coke.
And we're back. Eventually, I am going to get everything right, and I'll never run out of space on video cameras or run out of space on recording equipment ever. But
we did today.
then I don't think that we would be who we are, and we would not succeed at all. We're not succeeding now.
Anyway.
So, anyway. So the last thing that you heard was about John's Pizza. Okay, so we go to the one in the theater district, which is fantastic. If you want the whole John's Pizzeria, experience, you need to go to the John's Pizzeria on Bleecker. But we go to the theater district one. It's freaking fantastic.
It's across the street from
Phantom, right? Where
Phantom was.
The Majestic Theater.
That's it. That's all I wanted you to say.
Yeah. So, which is right next to the St. James, right? Right?
No. St. James is across the street.
Right. So, yeah, but
yeah, so
John's
it's like St. James,
is next
Majestic.
is near St. James Theater.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's there now, but at what's playing at the St. James, but you always know what's playing at the Majestic. It's Phantom.
Not anymore.
Phantom's still on?
It's
what the hell?
It's still on?
Of course it is.
Why do I think something had taken its place?
No, because Cats is coming back. Maybe that's what you thought.
I got.
And
okay.
Anyway.
So Cats is coming back.
Fuck Cats.
That's a great musical.
It is. And it's Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is,
It's also a very weird musical.
Oh, it's yeah.
I've never seen
love
it.
to go. I'd love to go see it when it comes out.
It's weird though.
Oh, I'm sure. Right. Well,
you just to tell you
for the music and everything else.
You need to be like on LSD or something to enjoy that.
We'll just smoke some weed. It'll be okay.
Smoke weed every day.
Okay. So your topic.
My topic. So everyone has their favorite superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
What's yours?
Captain America.
Yeah.
Well, it's a toss-up between Captain America and Batman.
See, both of those are just too perfect to me. They don't have any negative downfall to them. Like Tony Stark. He's an arrogant bastard.
Mm-hmm.
I like Tony Stark because he does have a negative... Not negative, but he doesn't always do things for the greater good of everybody.
Well, he tried to in Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
You see where that led.
Got really fucked over for that. But my favorite superhero, I guess you can call him that, is Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his last name still.
I don't know. His first name's Wade.
His first name's Wade. But he's actually part of the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
In all technicality. And I'm super excited for the movie.
He's not really part of the X-Men. He's in their universe.
He's in their universe, which means he is part of the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm. Really? X-Men's Marvel? Man, that's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
Even though they're owned by Fox.
Who has the rights to Spider-Man? Who's Marvel?
Sony used to.
Sony still has them.
No, they've sold them to Disney.
No, they haven't.
Then why?
They've given Disney the ability to put Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but he is still a
because
Sony-owned
he's coming to
superhero.
The Marvel Universe. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not Peter Parker.
Yeah, no, it's the other one.
It's Miles.
Yeah.
But getting back to my favorite, Deadpool, who I'm really pissed off won't be in the Marvel Universe. That really upsets me. Oh, because I really want him to mess. Oh, sorry. But he's my favorite. He's not a good guy. He's been called a merc with a mouth. He's a mercenary, basically.
I thought that you were going on a list, and that was the only thing that you...
No, there's other ones, but I don't remember them currently, and I'm trying to fix... Your ears are bothering me. But there's other things, like... all throughout the universe, they all call him different things, but he doesn't ever take anything too seriously.
Okay.
And so...
Are you getting anywhere with this?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to get to the video game that I've been playing. And failing.
Well, let's do it then.
Okay. Well, I finally got the video game of Deadpool.
Okay, it's called Deadpool.
Yeah, it's Deadpool.
It's for last gen, so Xbox 360 and PS3. We have it for PS3.
Yeah, and I suck.
Because Xbox 360 is a piece of shit.
But I suck at it horribly.
Yes, you do.
And Deadpool reminds me of it constantly. Part of the thing about Deadpool is that he is insane. Mm-hmm. And so he actually breaks the fourth wall. Mm-hmm. Meaning, so whether it be in a movie, in the comic book, or in the video game, he actually talks to the audience. So I'll be playing, and for some stupid reason, I'll die again. And he'll go, give the controller to someone who can play.
Yeah, which he normally does.
And I'm just like, and I also yelling back at him. Because it makes me really mad, because he's like...
I like it when you die and he goes, see you in a second.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're going to hit restart from the last checkpoint,
But I like the game. Okay. It's makes fun of traditional video games.
Well, yes. Okay. So
I don't know how to explain it, because it's a parody, and at the same time it's a normal video game.
Yes. So the Deadpool video game is exactly what it is. But Deadpool knows that it's a video game.
Yes.
So just the same way that Deadpool knows that he's in a comic.
Yeah.
Or knows that he's in a movie. But so like when you first get him, he's like, "Hey player, if you want to have me shoot, you just you aim with L1, shoot with R1, and you know. And I can hit people hard with
triangle,
with square, but I can hit people even harder with triangle, and it's and he's like saying things like that. Yeah. And then like sometimes when you're fighting somebody and you have a momentum attack left up, which is it's like a special attack. So if you get like,
it's like a combo,
a good number of combos, you can actually do a momentum attack, and it's like where you hold down L2 and then you hit
one of the other buttons.
You hit an action button, and so there's been a couple times where I've been playing and I've just been slaughtering bitches, and he'd be like, if you don't use that momentum attack, I will kill you, like and so he talks to you like that. During the game, and the game is actually is rated M as well, because he curses a lot during the during the game, and he's the only one that knows
he's in a
video game. And then there's there's also some stupid stuff like what was that? There was a mine cart that he had to ride in.
Oh yeah,
and then there was like there's this guy, these two henchmen, and they sit there and they go, "Hey, you need to open the gate." Me? I need to open the gate with this lever?
Right here?
Right here? And they said, "Yeah, pull that lever, which is right there."
Right next to you.
Right next to you. And he goes, "Okay, I'm pulling this lever that is right next to me." And he pulls that lever and he goes, "Good job pulling that lever to open that door." And it's like stuff like that.
But it makes fun of
And then so Deadpool like comments on that and says like, "Really? I mean, did we really need to put that in there? I think I could have figured that out on my own." It's like stuff like that.
But it's makes fun of
he walks through the game, and he's like making fun of the game this whole time. Mm-hmm. There's I love this other part where he gets to open
hallucination, or
no, he opens a door, and like everything on the other side of the door is all screwed up.
Oh my!
And
God.
he was like, "Damn it!" And so he he closes the door and he gets on his cell phone. And he goes, "I told you I'd have your money for you. Here, I'm wiring it to you right now. Patch this thing now." And so he like wires the money, and then it says like patch installing on the bottom of it. And then he opens the door, and it's now it's it. Oh my god!
Or you missed one part. So the whole time he's having problems with the game messing up or it changing. So one time it goes into a face down, like old
or like arcade style. Okay.
Like old.
Like Dead Nation.
Yes. And so you have to go through the rooms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, why is this happening? And so he gets the end of it, and he opens up a chest, and all these cute little fuzzy animals come out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he calls, he goes, what the fuck happened? He goes, we ran out of money. He goes, you keep spending too much to make this game. How are we going? We're not even going to be able to pay for it. He goes, it's fine. I gave you it already. And he hangs up, and it fixes itself. And it goes back. And then there's one where it's a side scroller.
Mm-hmm.
So you like have to jump up.
Yeah.
That type shit. And that's funny. He goes, I love side scrollers. It's like Mario all over again.
Uh-huh. And he says like shitty comments
all
like the whole time. It's freaking it's hilarious. And
there is one time there's a
he doesn't take anything in the game seriously.
No. Except for Death.
Yeah.
The female.
The female Death.
Yeah, there is a character actually called Death who you're led to believe is like Deadpool's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it's really weird. But like the only reason he likes her is for her boobs.
Mm-hmm.
And he says it too.
Yeah. So and then like Deadpool has this he has like two people in his head.
Oh, those are the alternate personalities.
Yeah, so he has like alternate personalities in his head. So like but both of those personalities of Deadpool know that they're in a video game. Mm-hmm. So they know
that they're in his head.
And they also know that they're in his head. So like Deadpool talks to himself about the different things that going on in the video game. Like there's one that says
there's one that's really screwy and kind of stupid, and then there's one that's really intelligent.
Yeah. So he says so why can't I teleport as far as I normally can?
Yep.
And then the other one goes, "Well, we wanted to make a mechanic that was fun for the player, so we decided to limit your teleporting ability." And he goes, "Yay, gameplay!" And it's just too good.
Yeah.
Really, if you enjoy Deadpool, and even if you've never really gotten into him or anything like that, it's a really the gameplay is really fun. It's just a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up game.
Yeah.
A regular superhero beat 'em up game. That has it's got a pretty good story that goes along with it. It's got a traditional storyline,
which is you have to stop someone from destroying the world.
Yeah, and but the best part about it is that it doesn't take itself seriously.
No.
You know that you're playing a video game. Deadpool knows that it's you playing it.
Yeah.
He knows that you are controlling him. There's a couple. There was one time where he sits there and he goes,
at me.
He says, he goes like this. He's like, I have an idea, and then he just walks off. He like walks out of the thing, and then he's like,
you lose control of him.
You lose control of him, and then he like peeks around the corner. And he goes, "Are you coming or what? Let's go." And then you have to like walk as the player.
Yeah,
it's too funny. But the gameplay about it is it's solid gameplay.
Yeah.
But there's a few times where you're like, oh, that was just stupid. Jumping and doesn't grab something or something like that. But other than that, he does a really good job. The gameplay is really good, but I just love it for the snarky asshole that Deadpool is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can get through the.
I didn't tell you this.
The constant death here, or things like that, just to see what Deadpool's going to say next.
Yeah.
And it's really quite funny.
there was one time I was playing by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know me, I suck.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, well, I've been here for a really long time. You know you can wall jump over there. And he like points to it too. I was like, oh. And I was like so embarrassed that and I ended up screwing it up again. And he goes, wall jump over there.
Yeah.
I was like, this is stupid. I feel stupid.
But he does that stuff throughout the entire thing. And
and then with Rogue.
What about with Rogue?
Oh, you didn't see it?
What?
Okay.
When Rogue touches him.
So Rogue gets hurt and has to use Deadpool's healing ability to fix herself.
Right.
The problem is that when Rogue touches somebody, takes their abilities, also takes their personality and other things. And so you actually get to play as Rogue.
Yeah, because Deadpool's personalities go into Rogue.
Yeah.
So you actually end up playing as Rogue, but it's all Deadpool
style.
So you're still, slashing her with swords and stuff like that and shooting them.
And it's great because then Rogue is like, this is fantastic. I need to do this more often. And then you hear the two other voices going, wait, are we inside her head? Yeah, I think we are. And he goes, just enjoy it. We have boobs.
I like that, yeah.
That must have been when I was playing by myself.
No, I heard that. He goes, just enjoy it. We have boobs. It was fantastic.
And she's enjoying it too. Mm-hmm. Which is hilarious.
The game just,
it's fun.
It's really fun. And it's
cute.
Corny and snarky and
it's everything that Deadpool should be.
Yeah, it's good. I'm really excited for the movie to come out with him. I'm getting really excited about it.
And it has the right actor for it.
Yeah. I think Ryan Reynolds will do a good job.
The whole Deadpool fan base was like, if they choose anyone but Ryan Reynolds, we won't watch it. Because there was that horrible version of Deadpool, which no one talks about.
In Wolverine, in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Was not Deadpool.
There were so many problems with that movie. And another problem with that movie was Will.i.am. Will.i.am does not belong in anything.
No. He is a singer.
No, he's not. He's not a singer. You cannot call him a singer.
What the hell?
He is like... And he was doing that, the thing in D.C.,
that was horrible.
The Earth Day thing. This was him.
Literally.
I'm so happy that you guys came out to Earth Day. Oh, Earth Day. Yeah, and we are so really happy, and we've raised lots of money, and I was like, good God, like, do you have a brain in there?
And
can you not read? Can you? The dude was straight up reading off of a prompter, and he had no idea what he was reading. He was just straight up reading it, and he sounded like the biggest idiot I've ever seen on television. And the dude can't sing either. Neither can Fergie. I don't even know why Black Eyed Peas has some insane editors behind them. Because when you hear them live, they sound like utter garbage.
Yep.
Especially Fergie. Yeah. That bitch she cannot sing. Straight up.
I thought that was... I'm sorry. That Wolverine film. Mm-hmm. Because everyone got so excited with that film at the very beginning of it because we had so much hope for Deadpool. Because they had Wade with his swords and he had a mouth.
Yeah. He was like, people are dead. It was, it wasn't really Deadpool, but then they closed his mouth. Didn't even let him speak during the end of it. And then he had those things where the damn blades were coming out of his arms. Like, what the fuck? That's not Deadpool at all.
What the fuck have you done?
But all right.
Yeah, but I'm so excited for the actual one because what has been leaked gives me such hope.
Yeah, I'm getting really excited for it. It'll be good.
They had Negasonic Teenager on, and then an actor in a green screen suit.
Is it the same guy that did the new X-Men movies?
Yes. As far as I know.
Is it that director? Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
I don't think it is.
It's either him or it was somebody but it was somebody good.
Well, I mean, I at any rate, I think it's the same producers.
Yes.
So, I mean, if it's the same producers, then I'll be okay with it because the producers are really a vital part of it.
Because the reason that I was so happy about it is so they had 3 cameras up while they were doing this scene, and he speaks right to one, and he honestly goes, he talks to somebody else, like he's talking to somebody here, and then he looks at the camera and he does this. I went, yes, yes. That is what we want with Deadpool. We want him to go from talking to somebody to talking to us immediately. It was that, and then with the fake interview. I showed you that one with Mario Lopez.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And so he's like, yeah, it's totally PG-13.
It's okay. Slater won't hurt you anymore. Yeah.
And he goes, it's PG-13, and I honestly was scared. I was like, it's PG-13? I was like, that's not Deadpool. Deadpool is nowhere near a PG-13.
This is rated R, like it should be. Yeah, so I'm getting pretty excited for it, and I think it's going to be pretty good.
It's going to be. So. If they do this correctly, and they do make him this anti-hero that we all know him to be, and they make him sarcastic, and they make him honestly an asshole. Yeah, because you're supposed to be like, okay. You're not supposed to like him, but at the same time, you're supposed to totally fall for this poor guy. Yeah. Who has, honestly, the worst backstory ever.
I like it. I like
him.
So, all right. Well, everyone.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, so am I. That was episode 17 of the Prolonged Engagement Show. My name is Kyle.
I'm Sarah.
And you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Sound Overlord. Sarah is at
The Dark Raven 13.
You can follow the show at TPE_show. Go to theprolongedengagement.com for all things audio and video. Go to youtube.com/theprolongedengagement show. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And so we're going to do it. You notice that we've probably hit less than an hour at this point. So we're going to do these a little. We've decided to kind of shorten them. We're going to do 2 topics, just 2 topics, and those topics we're not going to go over more than 30 minutes per topic.
We're going to be
good. So
we
did 30 minutes per topic today. So these are going to be
with the mess up, but
we don't want to do these things for more than an hour because I think that it's too much, and I
think that's why we're scaring away people.
And I think that we could probably what the hell are you doing?
I'm hungry.
Anyway, so today was today we did a special episode of The Last of Us Left Behind. So if you want to go watch that, click the TV right now.
Please only watch it if you've played.
Yeah, if you have not played The Last of Us, and or the Left Behind DLC, don't watch it because we do spoil the entire Left Behind DLC in it, and there are spoilers for The Last of Us within Left Behind. So yeah, please, for the love of God, don't watch it if you haven't played it. And if you have a PS4 and you have not played The Last of Us, there is no excuse. There is no excuse for you because they have a remastered version. It looks freaking gorgeous, and it is the best video game that I've ever played. So go do it. If you've played it and everything, and you want to go watch it, go click on the TV right now, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna go pee.